Why aren't the Knicks, Hawks, etc. mentioned when people talk about teams stuck on the treadmill of mediocrity? All right. The thing with the Hawks is the Hawks been stuck on the treadmill for mediocrity really now for about, what, 15 years? I mean, there was a stop in between where they were awful, but it's been about 15 years that they've been on the same program. Now, what you have to remember is the last time they got stuck being mediocre, they decided to make a trade to shake things up, right? Anybody remember what trade they made to shake things up? See if anybody gets this in the chat room, because the Atlanta people remember this one. They traded Steve Smith. No, not Neat to the Clippers. That was in 94. I'm talking about the trade they made in 99 to shake things up. Smith, it was Steve Smith to Portland. I forget who they sent to Portland with them, but I know who they got back. And they got back J.R. Ryder. And the whole team exploded. It was Stacey Augmon. They said Stacey Augmon up there. And they turned awful overnight. Because they traded for J.R. And part of the problem with J.R., aside from his general insanity, was the fact that J.R. was not built for all that losing. Like, all that losing was kicking J.R.'s ass up and down. They had to release J.R. And for people who don't remember J.R. Ryder was really, 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 really talented, right? But it took that team years and years and years to get back. Shit, man, they got J.R. Ryder in 99. In 05, they had the number 2 pick in the draft. Yeah! So the last time they shook it up, that's what wound up happening to them. I wonder if they're afraid to shake it up again. I really do. Because they got caught in that awful situation where they had Joe Johnson and they had to give Joe Johnson that max deal. And the reason they had to give Joe Johnson that max deal was because they could not afford to lose him. They were too good to make the fallback that would come if they did not re-sign Joe Johnson. And then they got stuck with Joe Johnson. And then, yes, as people note, the silly decision to take Marvin Williams over Chris Paul or Darren Williams. That was really stupid, especially if you saw Chris Paul play even one game. Even one game.